What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. In today's video, we're gonna be working a little bit on the Beamer, the old Beamer. As you guys can see, she is literally sitting in my freaking backyard, collecting dust. As you guys can see, I haven't moved this car in maybe a month already, and yeah, she needs a little bit of love, maybe a little wash, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and store it inside the garage because I definitely don't want it to be out here any longer. I'd rather just take out the Rx7, park it out here, and put this under the cover for a while. Nothing's actually wrong with this car. All I have to do is pretty much get an alignment because the rear end keeps on freaking, like, I don't know, it just doesn't drive as well as I want it to drive, and I freaking hate it. I hate driving it now. But we're actually gonna be working on it here soon in the next video. Not the next video, but in the future videos. Just because I want to go ahead and start building this car up again. The reason I started building this car up was because I wanted a drag car from when I first started. If you guys go back to some of my older videos, I was trying to make just more power, you know, to go drag racing. But with the M55, it's just not the best platform for drag racing. I'm gonna put it like that. So my next plan is try autocross. I want to go ahead and try autocross, but I gotta build the car up to autocross. Grid life is coming up here in the next month or two. It might actually be at the end of this month. I'm gonna see what I get done with that. I might make it, I might not make it to that. I still got a lot of things to go ahead and buy for this car. I would like to go ahead and get an LSD. There is a company out there that does sell LSDs for these cars. They're like $300, $350. They're not that expensive, but I do want to go ahead and get that in the diff. Apart from that, I need to get the alignment set up. I need to take off all 4 springs. I do have to take off all 4 coilovers on the Beamer just because they've been on there for so long, and some of the collars are like corroded on there, and they don't want to, like, it's really hard for it to go up and down even if I put WD-40 on it. So I would like to take them off, take them apart on the bench, you know, put some WD-40, get some lubricant in there, just so when I'm at the track, if I want to adjust my ride height or dampening or anything like that, it's not going to be a pain in the, you already know. So that's something that I really want to do. This is just an idea of what I want to do with this car. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it in this video, but apart from that, guys, we got the lift up. I don't know if I already showed you guys, but we got the lift up. We're waiting for some cables, the hydraulic cables on that lift, so then we can actually use it. I'm super excited about that because it's gonna make so many jobs just more easier, and I can bring you guys a lot more content with that. So stay tuned. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and start this car, get it out of here, get it out of under this tree. As you guys can see, it's pretty clean in here. Cleaned it up last time. Still needs a little bit more cleaning though. Definitely. Well, let's see if she starts. It's been a minute. Oh my god, like butter. Like nothing ever happened. That's what I'm talking about. Well, this car does have gas. I don't know I had gas. I might take it into town. Take it into town, let all this It's actually been so long that I haven't drove this car that I forgot that this car even had gas in it. I thought it had no gas, honestly. Let's check it out from the outside. But yeah, there she is. She needs a really good wash, like I said, guys. I want to see if I get a little splitter for the bumper, fix that issue. Because I would buy a second bumper, but this is the second bumper. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I just want to go ahead and get away with just putting a lip on it. But apart from that, everything else is fine. I think this is the side that needs an alignment, honestly. I don't know. It just doesn't drive well. Or it might be this side. I think this side is like towed out. This side is towed out. And then this side, yeah, you can tell. This side is towed out. I think they're both towed out, honestly. Both sides. What I'm gonna do next is, I think I'm gonna take these spacers off, because I do have like 1.5 or 2 inch spacer. I don't remember if it's 1.5 or 2 inch. But I'm gonna take those spacers off, and I'm gonna, you see, because I did it on all 4 corners. But anyways, I'm gonna take those spacers off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and align it like normal, like just a normal alignment, and then hopefully it tracks fine after that. I don't know, I just think this whole alignment situation with this car is out of whack. It does not feel good to drive.
Slow.
Let me know if any of you BMW guys have problems with this, but the inside of the door handle actually starts to come off. I've seen this on a lot of my buddies' BMWs, and I want to know what you guys do to fix this problem, because it's super annoying. You end up with like black tar on your hands. Super annoying. Alright guys, so here's the plan for today. As you guys can see, I have a Beamer right there, and I want to go ahead and take the RX-7 out of here, clean this garage up just a little bit, because as you guys can see, there's a whole bunch of just nasty stuff on the ground here. So clean it out, blow everything out. Dang, it's pretty dirty in here. Just want to get it a little bit more presentable. Anyways, get this car out of here, and then leave the Beamer in here. Since we don't drive it as much, and I don't want that car to be outside as much, I'd rather just leave it here in the garage. So that's the plan for right now. Let me see if I move some things around here, and I'll pick you guys right back up. So off camera, I went ahead and pushed this thing outside. God, what was that? I know it's a shell. I know it's just a shell right now, just for the transmission in it, but it still got a little bit of weight on it, just for one person. Anyways, what I want to do with this car is, in the next month or two, is clean this engine bay up. I'm still waiting on some parts for the swap. I'm still not letting you guys know exactly what it's gonna be, just because I want it to be a surprise. But there will be a new motor going in this car, guys. Still waiting on a couple parts. I did get some parts. Some of the parts are right here in these 2 boxes, but that's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Can't disclose a lot of it. Can't disclose a lot about it, just because I want to keep it on the down low till I have all the parts, and then I can go ahead and do the swap for you guys. I don't want it to be an ongoing project, but hopefully here pretty soon, in the next month or two, we'll get this going. But now that I got this out, like I said, I want to go ahead and put the Beamer inside the shop. But before we do that, I need to clean this mess up. Like, it's disgusting in here, guys. Super disgusting. And there's some parts that I need to hang up, like a whole bunch of these RX-7 parts, like the rat's nest. Got an intake. If any of you guys need any of these parts, hit me up on Instagram. I don't know if I'm gonna sell them, give them away. I don't know, maybe you guys give me like 50 bucks for them. Whatever you think is worth. I'm not needing them, so if you guys need any of this stuff, just let me know in the comment section below, or hit me up on Instagram. The only thing I'm not getting rid of is this brake caliper, because this is actually for the car. Hopefully this is a good one. Hopefully the brake caliper is good. I might need to get them rebuilt. Who knows? Let's put this in the car. Alright guys, so I'm going to start organizing this side of the shop a little bit more, just so I can go ahead and put the car in. The other side of the shop is just a whole other monster that I might not even attack today. I might just go ahead and do it some other day, because there's a whole bunch of things that I need to organize and figure out where they're going to go, and I don't have anywhere for them to go right now. So Right now we're gonna focus on the side where the car's gonna be at. As you guys can see, there's a whole bunch of dirt, grime on the ground, so we're gonna go ahead and clean this up, organize those parts, and yeah, so let's get started. I have a whole freaking bunch of RX7 parts that are still good. Like, look at this fan. Intake, I have a whole freaking radiator. Radiator's still good. So if you guys want to shoot me an offer, let me know. Hit me up on Instagram. Like I said, this is just another RX7 FC that I got back here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just dump a whole bunch of this stuff in this car. I got some headers too, if somebody needs some headers for 13B. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of good parts that I got for rotaries. It's just, I don't have a rotary no more. So we'll just be throwing all this stuff in here. Hopefully that didn't break. I wish I had like a little box where I could put everything. I think I'm gonna put everything in the trunk here, just so I know that all the good parts are in the trunk. They got a clutch, alternator. Whole bunch of good parts. This oil cooler, and honestly I might actually reuse this oil cooler for the build that I'm going with. This might actually still be a good oil cooler, so I'm gonna try to save this. Let's put this over here where it's not gonna get damaged. Let me put you guys down so I can put everything in here with two hands, make it easier, and I'll pick you guys right back up. Let's get a move on. Now, let's finish up cleaning the rest of this up. You see, I went ahead and blew all this area out, but then there's still grime and stuff here. And then I gotta go ahead and pick up this, what is it called? Oil sand? It's whenever you do a spill and then you put that sand over it that soaks it up. I need to clean that up too. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Alright guys. So we actually got somewhere with it. We went ahead and cleaned the shop up just a little bit. Like I said, that side is just gonna be a monster for another day that I have to go ahead and tackle and clean up, figure out where I'm gonna put all those wheels, all that, those motors, all these freaking tires. But this side is just okay. What I'm gonna go ahead and do right now is back the Beamer up in there, because I want to have the Beamer in there just because, like I said before guys, I can't have this car out in the sun. The paint is good. I'd rather have the RX-7 out in the sun where it actually needs paint. So let's go ahead and move this into the garage. Hit anything. go. Look at Diesel. Diesel's out here vibing. What's this man doing? Oh my goodness. Alright. Looks like I left my freaking sunroof open. Let's go ahead and close this up real good. There it is. Alright. Ugh. Alright, anyways. Alright, now this car is in here, so it'll be just fine. Be protected from the elements. Now, since it's gonna be a while since I work on this car, I do want to go ahead and put it in the back. That camera kind of looks off. Looks like this side is poking out more. Not sure. We'll get to those problems in the near future. But I need to make some space back here. Where I'm gonna put it? Probably right here, honestly. Probably right here. What? What is it, buddy? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that? Come here. Come here, that's my boy. That's my boy. He just be out here vibing, bro. Sometimes I wonder what's going through his head. Okay, so we went ahead and pushed the Rx7 all the way back here. This is where he's gonna sit for a while till all the parts come in. Just because it'll give us just more space to work everywhere else. I was gonna put it over there where the lift is at, but then it'll block the lift. So, yeah, we're getting places. Now we just gotta wait for some parts to come in for that thing and get this lift working. And I think we should be good to install this motor.